I am 53 years old in July. I have been in politics since I was officially involved in politics, since I was 20. And I became an elected representative at 25. So I've spent more than half my life in politics. I don't do this for pay. I don't do this for titles. My journey in leadership is such that I have passed those things. I have dedicated my life for the transformation of Jamaica. And that journey started right here in Spanish Town. I was born at the Spanish Town Hospital, but immediately went to live with my great grandmother at 56 Cumberland Road. I went to a little basic school in Hampton Green. Then I went to Spanish Town Primary. I was there on the shift system, like everybody walked to school. I do see some people who will stop me every now and again and say, we were in class together. And then I went to St. Catherine High School. So because my journey started here with you, I can identify with you. And you can identify with me. You know that I am genuine. My quest to continue to lead the country comes from a genuine place that cannot be questioned. My loyalty to this country cannot be questioned. My commitment, dedication cannot be questioned. My allegiance to this country cannot be questioned. I have chosen to give my life in service to Jamaica. It was not a second thought. It was not to put on my resume. It is because I love, fear, and respect the people of this country. Because I, like you, went through the struggle. I don't try to wear struggle as a badge. And I am not saying that because I went through the struggle like all of you, I should be elected. That is not my point. My point is that I have a very deep and personal understanding of what you desire, of what you aspire to be, of what your ambitions are for you and your family, and what you would like to see materialize, transform, emerge in your community, in your town, and in your country. But more than that, you can see your government, which I administer on your behalf, has delivered many of the things that you have dreamt about, that you are hoping that it will happen, that other governments have not been able to do. So you have a government, you have a leader that come from you, that understand your dreams, your ambition, that can put it into a vision, that created a plan, and the plan is working day by day, delivering for you, the people of the country.
Yes, JPU family, welcome to another episode. Guys, if you're new to this channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Make sure that you are liking and sharing our content. So you've just heard Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness talking to Jamaica about his patriotism and his record, his Jamaicanness, his authenticity, going to schools that people of his class would attend, getting into politics at a tender age and sticking with it and working and serving. He's never been implicated in corruption, never been cited, charged for corruption. It doesn't get any better than that when it comes on to the test of patriotism. I think Dr. Andrew Holness passes the test of being a Jamaican in its most authentic form. He passed the test of patriotism, of loyalty. He passed the test of service to his people and to his country. He has the record. 53 years old, and he has the record. Now let's look at Mark Golding. Just recently, when I was in Florida, I met someone who said that he went to school with Andrew Holness. And this is gonna sound a weird, but I have to tell you another part here. Him say when he used to go to school with Andrew, they used to call Andrew Watchy Pumps because Andrew did have one cousin, one female cousin. He used to watch her and protect her, right? And I laughed so hard. But that says a lot about Andrew Holness. He's a protector and he protect women. I am saying that to say you have people who will say them used to go school with Andrew or they know Andrew for a long time or them know him from this. So. But I've never heard nobody in Jamaica come out and said they went to school with Mark Golding or them got basic school with him. I've never heard anybody say that. That is the first strike against Mark Golding's um record, right? The only record that we really know Mark Golding for is the role that he played in FinSac, in the PNP, and the collapse of the financial sector. What else do we know Mark Golding for? People didn't really know Mark Golding that much when he was at DB&G because majority of Jamaicans, they're not gonna really do business with Mark Golding, them and DB&G and them financial something there. So people never really know him from DB&G. And when him find himself in a the FinSac debacle was when people really started knowing him. So his life in politics, he was appointed to the Senate. He served as Justice Minister alongside Portia Simpson Miller, and he was given a seat to represent the people. But what is his record in public service? What has he done? How has he impacted the lives of Jamaican people? That's why he always makes reference to his father because he has no record. He has no, to me, he has no real record as your authentic Jamaican. You know, a dozen people can come out council and go school with you from primary, from basic school, come up to primary. At least a half a dozen then. And other people can come and say, say, me and him used to go to church around this and we used to do some kind of community service, something like that. Because most politicians, they've done things like that, and that's how they come to love service to people because they were groomed to serve people. So these guys, when you put their record against each other, Andrew Holness wins the test of patriotism and record of service. If Mark Golding really had a record and if he was a patriotic Jamaican, he would not have come out first public speech, give him the country for run, make him and him Tapanaris friend him run the country. Who does that? That's not a patriot. That's not somebody who cares about serving other people. Come on, guys. We don't need glasses for cities. So this is a good thing that Andrew Holness did, putting himself out there and telling the other side, say, come challenge my record. Come with no patriotism and come talk to me. Yeah, man. So anyway, guys, this is Jamaica Politics Uncovered. Keep it locked here. Make sure you're subscribed and, share the content with your friends. Let me know what you think in the comments. You put the two record them together. Where you come up with?